You know, it seems just like yesterday when World at War introduced us to the now infamous Zombies mode in the Call of Duty universe. And if you're a fan of Call of Duty Zombies like me, well, you know, this is a very deep story, man. We started at Nocturne Toten, we went to 5 and Kino der Toten, and Black Ops 2 rolls around. We got Transit and some of the greatest zombie maps that we had ever seen at that point. So needless to say, you can probably already tell that I am a Zombies virgin. I am an appreciator. I am a fan. You know, I am a mark for Call of Duty Zombies. And a byproduct of my absolute lust for this game mode was me going on YouTube and trying to find YouTubers like myself that just appreciated this game mode. And man, there were a lot of guys in that community that had the game in a chokehold back then. I'm talking about guys like The Smith Plays, MrTLexify JD, Merc Music, and, you know, one of the biggest of them all, MrTLexify. And nowadays, Lex sits at 1.54 million subscribers, but way before that, I was just a miniature mark. And, you know, I was watching this guy from his inception. I remember his top 5 videos, and in my opinion, Lex's top 5 series with the zombies was really the thing that blew him up. You know, that's what made him famous. That's what got him a lot of his views and attention. And those are the videos that I actually, you know, remember for having the fondest moments of watching content on his channel. But as of recently, Lex has come under some scrutiny for accusations of plagiarism, and the last video that Lex dropped was a video supporting a guy that developed maps for the zombies community online, and I guess this guy scammed the community. You know, he had them donate to the cause of the Transits Remastered, and then he ripped them off. MrTLexify dropped a video defending the fucking guy, right? How fucking tone deaf. But you know, aside these 2 incidents, Lex has not come under any criticism or accusations of any sort other than that until now, ladies and gentlemen. Because at 4:34 on July 22nd, Lex would go to Twitter, and this first paragraph, I'm not going to read all that to you. Basically, Lex is saying that these 3 YouTubers, these 3 people are trying to sabotage his career. They want him gone off the platform, and this guy specifically named Renzaru has stolen multiple of his thumbnail assets and ideas, and now because Lex is aware of Renzaru's grand thumbnail stealing master plan, I guess, you know, they got some beef. There's some real shit here going on between MrTLexify and Renzaru because of thumbnail asset copying. But this second paragraph is the most important part of this tweet because this is going to be MrTLexify's first response that I've seen when everyone was talking about him linking up with a minor, being with a minor. He says, "My ex and I had met when we were both minors as a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old. She wanted to date me, but I had consistently told her that we were too young and we had decided to remain as friends. We then later decided to date and ended the relationship because I wanted to get out of the relationship as we were not a good fit. We'd gotten back together multiple times as adults until I had realized I had been cheated on with her by a minor behind my back. I have never gone public about this information until now because this has brought me so much pain in my life trying to understand the whole situation, and I had paid for so much for her life and wanted nothing but the best for her, and she led me on for years until I realized that she cheated on me for a 17-year-old when she was 21 years old." Okay, you get the gist of the picture that Lex is painting here. He's saying that he's being sabotaged, he's attempting to be clear about the age discrepancy, and he's claiming there's only a 2 years age difference here between these two, right? I mean, Lex is saying that she was 15, he was 17, clearly only a 2 years age difference if you can fucking do basic math. And Lex also says, listen, Pure Softy cheated on me with a 17-year-old when she was 21. That's the reason that I decided to leave her. But Lex is lying because even after Lex knew about this girl's relationship with the 17-year-old, he was still trying to be with her and financially fund her and everything. Now, Pure Softy actually did reply to MrTLexify's fucking novel here, and we're going to take a look at that right now. Because Pure Softy says on Twitter, "Hi at MrTLexify, please don't lie on my name before I post all the evidence I have of us hanging out when I was 16 years old and you were 19. This is so wrong of you to try and flip this on me." And if Pure Softy is telling the truth here, why the fuck would Lex lie about she was 15 and he was 17? Why the fuck would he lie about a 2 years age difference when this is like clearly a 3 age, thing going on right here? Pure Softy also says, "By By the way, I am 16 years old in this video and Lex is 19 years old, gripping my boobies at a Zal's party. I was drunk and high out of my mind. You are so fucking evil for trying to flip this on me. Why not tell everyone about how you put me in your will? Why not tell everyone about how you choked me and told me you were going to kill me? Because I found out that you were messaging barely legal girls at 26. So I think it's fair to say that somebody is lying here, someone is being a fibber, and MrTLexify actually went to Twitter. Oh my god, Twitter is going to be the death of every fucking body. And he thought he was pulling a 5,000 IQ move where he showed some Snapchat receipts. The tweet says, "This is extremely embarrassing to post, but this proves my ex was lying about the age of the guy that she cheated on me with. This conversation was in 2022 from Coachella and it speaks for itself. I have retained legal counsel and need to let the legal investigation complete itself first." Now, I'm not sure if Lex has a humiliation fetish. He even says in the first line, "Guys, this is extremely embarrassing." But we are going to take a look at these receipts between Lex and his ex in these Snapchat DMs. And I'm warning you, like, the first message is horrible. It's like showing MrTLexify obsessing over this girl. This is what MrTLexify had to say to her. He says, "So cute, I love you, baby," responding to a story. He then says, "Please, can you come back and let me give you everything that I owe you, baby? You don't owe me. I owe you. Please, I don't want your fucking pussy. I just want you to be happy. You can date other guys. I don't care. I just don't want you to be sad and upset, and I want you to have a good life." Lex says, "I do care about you, baby. People can give you a place to live, but they can't give you a career. I can show you how to do that, babe. You only need to be with me for a year, and then that's it, and you'll have over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And hopefully I can change things." Now, I'm not reading the rest of this fucking paragraph where Lex is letting his fucking guts spill to this girl. And you can see that baby girl, she definitely had a response where she tells Lex to kill yourself, which is definitely a reaction. I'm not sure if it's the reaction that Lex wanted, okay? You see Lex reply with an upside down face in another paragraph telling her that "I still want you to go to Coachella and enjoy yourself." Oh, fuck, no. And who could forget this banger of a line? "No, please, don't take me off your story. I need you, baby, please, no." And baby girl is like no selling everything Lex does right here. She says, "I don't even want you." You see Lex begging here. She says, "I don't like you anymore. You're just a guy who's like every other guy." Lex says, "No, I'm not, baby. I only want you." Baby girl says, "Yeah, you are, LOL. You just proved it. Lawrence was better." And if MrTLexify knew it was good for him, he would just go ahead and log out for me, right? Because that is just, man, that's a different level of disrespect right there, buddy. Lex says, "I only want you, baby. I've been dying for this for so long." Baby girl says, "Eat my ass." Lex replies with upside down frowny face. And baby girl says, "He was fucking 18, LMAO. You're 24. You're a grown man. Learn how to be one. Don't talk to me unless you're gonna apologize." Lex delivers another super paragraph with bangers like, "I'm obsessed for you," and "It'll be awesome. Please, baby, unblock me. I'll make everything better. I need you. I only want you. I'm not like other guys." And once again, absolutely no selling. Baby girl just says, "You make me miss him." Dog, I don't know how this motherfucker don't got a gun in his mouth. Jesus Christ, I am hurting right now. Fuck. This is cringe. Lex says, "I want to help." Baby girl says, "I don't need your help. There are a billion guys out there who make money." Lex says, "I want to be your friend." Baby girl says, "You're not special to me." And then we got the, triple chin with Lex, with the sadness here. Baby girl hits Lex with the Kurt Angle and says, "You suck, LOL." Lex says, "That makes me really sad, baby. You're so important to me. Please don't do this. Please stop. This hurts." All right, Lex is begging her to quit twisting this emotional verbal knife in his gut like, "Bro, you could block her. You can stop this interaction. You can cease this interaction," because I think it's very clear, right, that she is not fucking with Lex at all. She wants nothing to do with him. And I think that's most evident with her response right here. Baby girl says, "Kill yourself. Fuck you." Baby girl says, "Apologize for everything, you scumfuck. I don't care about how you feel. You're disgusting. You're not my type anymore anyways." And Lex, even after being disrespected and degraded like that, he says, "I'm sorry for calling you names. I'm sorry for being disgusting. Please come back to me. I will just be your pay pig. I am so desperate for you. Please just let me be in your life. You don't have to love me. I just want to help you, baby. I'm so sorry. You are so much better than me. I'll let you date other guys. I'll let you do anything you want to me." And listen, I understand that some people like legitimately have a humiliation fetish. Maybe they are into this kind of complexions of relationships. They like this kind of dynamic, but this is just miserable, to see from a guy that I think a lot of us really respected, man. This is very unfortunate, degenerate behavior. As Lex says, I'll be your pay pig. I'll let you date other guys. He is selling his morality out for what? For what, this girl? And I mean, let's talk about this girl real quick, Pure Softy. She's also pretty fucking batshit insane. I mean, yes, listen, Lex has committed some sins. If what she said about the age discrepancy, 16 to 19, is true, I agree. That is some questionable shit. But, this girl says, the only thing that would make me feel better right now is, Lawrence, to be honest, you're funny. And remember, I told you, baby girl is toxic. She says, remember when I asked to date another guy? And you told me no. So I did it anyways. Because fuck you. You didn't like me anyways. I mean, I think it's very clear. Baby girl don't respect Lexify. She don't even want to be in the relationship. And MrTLexify doesn't, respect himself enough to cut this relationship off. It's super toxic on both ends. And this is some disgusting behavior, man. Baby girl says, he told me straight up that he masturbated 5 times in a row to my Instagram pictures. And I fell in love with that attention because no one's ever given me that attention. Jesus Christ, man. So Lex says, babe, I do that too. I just thought you think it's gross when I say that. Lex says, that's why I don't say that. You don't know that I masturbate to every photo you send me. Baby girl says, yeah. And Lex says, everyone, multiple times, religiously. I'm at a loss for words. Lex says, okay, I'm sorry. Baby girl says, yeah, say it again. Don't talk to me unless you're just going to say sorry. And I'm going to tell you when it's enough sorries, you fat pig. And why is Lex even entertaining being spoken to like that? He says, okay, I'm sorry. Baby girl says, you dumb fat swine. And listen, I ain't finna read all them sorries. You can read them, buckaroo. This motherfucker is dropping the sorries like it's part of a chorus in a song. This is just disgusting. Lex says, can I do something to make my body more appealing? Baby girl says, skin yourself alive. Stop acting like a fucking saint. You fucked with me the whole beginning of our relationship. Lex says some corny shit like, I'm not acting like a saint. I am a sinner. I am sorry. I'm only here to repay my debt. Baby girl says, while we're here, Donald Trump's bodyguard messaged me on Instagram. The man who supplies his bodyguards offered to fly me to Vegas to be with them. So fuck you, and you're in the exact same place you've been in since I met you. If I wasn't talking to you, I'd be talking to the next man in my DMs. Lex says, I'm sorry I didn't know. You are much better than me. You have more potential and you are more beautiful and I am ugly. Like I'm telling you, bro, I'm getting the strong vibe of this guy being in love and fascinated with some kind of humiliation fetish, bro. And what kind of brag was that from Pure Softy saying that the guy that gets the security officers for Donald Trump wanted to bring her out on a date? Bro, does he have 1 million subscribers on YouTube? I don't think so, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Baby girl says, I hope you're crying, and I hope you feel like shit. Lex says, I am. I do feel terrible. Baby girl says, because that's how I felt the past 5 years until Lawrence came into my life. And Lex has no dignity. We've learned this, right? He says, I want your love so bad. I want to be your Lawrence. Please. So here's Lex. He wants to be another man. He wants to be Chad that's fucking his wife. Listen, Lex, you're looking like a beta. You're looking like a not alpha male. Lawrence is fucking your wife. And I don't know why you want to be another man. Come on, dude. I had so much respect for this guy. What am I looking at right here? We got a tweet from Mudahar, and he says, you could pause at any moment of this and feel your soul leaving your body as you read, while he, retweets MrTLexify's messages. I definitely agree. The whole time I was reading these messages, I kind of did low-key feel paralyzed with fear at what I was reading. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure there was a moment in the chat where Pure Softy told Lex to skin himself alive. What the fuck? And Lex did himself no favors. I have no idea why he actually decided to go to the public with these messages, right? That was the stupidest move in the world. I mean, what the fuck is he on about? I'll be your pay pig. I'll let you date other guys. What is going on in your brain, bro? You're brain rotted. You're done for. You're terminally ill. You got a V'd-up tumor in your skull, lad. But at the end of the day, listen, if Pure Softy is telling the truth that when she was 16 years old, Her and MrTLexify got together under the circumstances she has explained. I could definitely understand her resentment, and I do think that kind of age gap is weird. 3 years at 19 and a 16-year-old. People will argue against me, and that's fine, right? Everyone has their opinion. But I do want to talk about Pure Salty for a second, because in those messages with Lex, she did say stuff like, I can't believe I let a 17-year-old fuck me up so bad, and when I was with him, I felt like I was 17 again. And while MrTLexify says that she raped this Lawrence character that was 17, I definitely don't believe that's the case, but I do think she herself kind of did, get at this young man. He was 17, she was 21, but then she was telling everybody that he was 18, right? But then in the chat with MrTLexify, she said it was a 17-year-old that got her up in her feelings. So I'm gonna be honest, if Pure Softy is telling the truth about her age and she wants sympathy for like the grooming stuff, well, I gotta say, her relationship with Lawrence historically is actually quite questionable in itself. And don't even get me started on MrTLexify's legacy and reputation after this. It's done, bro. It's a wrap. And I'm praying that MrTLexify is getting some kind of therapy, because listen, the online hate and critique is coming, and this guy is obviously very mentally fragile, so I hope he doesn't hurt himself. I hope he can take this shit on the chin, get some therapy, and better his life. Now, I did see a tweet from Lex where, he was like, I'm a Christian now, and I'm dating someone around my own age, and I have to say, a statement like that is really questionable, okay? So I'm going to leave that right there. But MrTLexify, Pure Softy, they've done themselves no favors with each other, airing out each other's dirty laundry in history. This super messy and disgusting situation. But let me know what you guys think about this situation that is still ongoing in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. When you do, turn on the bell notifications and play my music.
What we do here is go back.